I'm James Hightower, Mayor of the City of Benton Harbor, Michigan. And as I promised you last week, I would go over the process being used by the City of Benton Harbor for our debt consolidation with the $2.3 million that we received from the state of Michigan. But first, I want to clear up some misinformation. I heard this at least twice last week, read it in an article, that the city was taking on more debt. That is absolutely not true. And I will explain why that's not true as we go forward, as I dive into the process of how this money is being used. The city, first of all, owed $2.3 million. We owed back bills to vendors. We owed payments in lieu of taxes to a number of different entities, such as the county, the state, and also to the school district. And we also owed monies for our pensions. The city owed $1.2 million in payments for past due bills. These bills were due to local businesses. And to not pay these bills is really an ethical issue, because when you provide services to someone expecting payment, you should get paid. For example, our police cars need tires. We send it to a particular business. They provide us with the tires, then send an invoice expecting payment within 30 days. Well, those payments didn't occur for a number of different reasons. In the past, it could have been because of mismanagement. And then there came a time when the millage failed and there was just no money to pay those bills. Secondly, we owed money for pilots. We also owed $800,000 to entities for payment in lieu of taxes. We owed money to the county, to the state, to the school district, and other entities. A pilot is when you collect monies from entities such as the Benton Harbor Housing Commission, who pay no taxes, but give a percentage of the rent receipts that they receive. You still have to pay those percentages just like they were property owners and they were paying a mill. We neglected to make those payments because either we needed money to pay other bills to keep the lights on in the city, to pay for police services, but for whatever reason, those bills were not paid. Thirdly, we paid $180,000 to the pension contributions. This was money that had to be paid simply because for a number of years we neglected to make those payments. Money was taken out of the checks for individuals that work for the city, but it was not put in their pension plan. We discovered it would take 5 years if we did not make another payment, and none of our retirees would receive their pension checks. We could not let that happen. And that's how the process is working in this debt consolidation. If you need more information, don't hesitate to call my office for more details. And to address something else, something that's constantly being said in terms of Benton Harbor, the term being used, cash-strapped city. Well, you can stop using that term. In 2010, that was the case. As you can see by the graph, we had no money in the bank. In fact, we were bouncing checks left and right to the tune of $100,000 in overdraft fees alone. But today, that's a different story. Cash on hand on an average is at $1.5 million. We've come a long ways in the city of Benton Harbor in a short period of time. With Benton Harbor being on a more stable foundation financially, we have now begun training with our commission. We started this week and we began with parliamentary procedure, how to have effective meetings. This workshop was facilitated by Ms. Coco Seward. She's a registered parliamentarian. We went over a number of different nuances of meetings, how it should be held, but more importantly, we found a number of weaknesses that the commission needs to work on in terms of establishing policies and procedures that we may effectively have meetings and be more productive. On a different note, last year, I worked with Walmart administration to provide free transportation to Benton Harbor residents to their store. This service is being provided in a number of urban communities. They run Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. If you wanted more information on that, of where the pickups are, please call the Walmart store. I want to thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to view this video, to learn more about your city. This is Mayor James Hightower saying have a great day and increase the peace.